there, it's Lori Taylor, and welcome to my studio today with part 2, Heroes and Their Hankerings. The second step and the third step squished in there down the story arc trail. Who doesn't love a good story? But stories have to have memorable and lovable characters, heroes. And so that's what we're talking about today, the heroes of our tales, whether they're animal or people. Is your character happy? Is your character a little bit tricky or wicked? Or are they perfect and angelic? These are all decisions you have to make when you are illustrating the heroes of your story. And of course, you want to make them connect with and be lovable to your reader. When I was growing up, my favorite character to draw was Charlie Brown. He's easy enough to draw, and I was quite proud and felt so accomplished that I got him to look like the character. Now, as I illustrate, and have been for the past 13 years, my Holly Wilde character, I started looking one day and realized Holly Wilde, my hero, looks a lot like Charlie Brown. That's pretty funny. Then I found the other pictures that I had, some sketches, some drawings in the very early stages of beginning this hero. I started off where she was very young and could see her age. It takes a lot of drawings to come up with a hero or a character. You have to know everything about them. Getting to know our hero. We have to make our hero lovable to our reading audience. Somebody that they want to care for, somebody that the reader wants to connect with and say, hey, I've been there before. So you want to make them lovable and have quirks. You also have to make them suffer a bit. Again, that does sound mean, but it makes for a good story. And it gets us rooting for our hero and wanting to see her or him get what they want in the very end. Now, I love illustrating, coming up with, writing all kinds of stories, fairy tales and legends. And legends have animals. What is it with animals? We love animal heroes and characters. We love animals and legends. We love talking and acting, human acting animals and fairy tales. There's something there. Animal characters in stories have it a little bit easier. We're more forgiving of their mistakes. And after all, they're animals. So we don't judge them too harshly. I mean, really, to be an animal in a story, sometimes dress like a human, have human characteristics, but still to be an animal, and often to have some kind of superpower that they have. Who wants to be Charlie Brown anyway? So to have the superpowers and abilities like invisibility or camouflage with animals, sometimes they're able to leap long distances that we humans are jealous of and wish that we could do that. Maybe that's why we love these animals, these heroes, so much. I've always been fascinated by the coyote tales of the Southwest people, and everybody, each tribe has had some type of trickster. And those stories, the shapeshifter, the trickster, the one who does things backwards and learns from their mistakes has always fascinated me. I have other stories that I wrote with the wildcat and how he lost his tail and that trickster rabbit. Of course, I've got a pet rabbit now, and I understand a lot more how that wildcat can be confounded by that tricky rabbit. So how do we connect the hero to our reader? How do we make readers care enough to journey with that hero through the story all the way to the end live through their struggles, and then celebrate their victory over those struggles at the end. We give our hero quirks and strengths. Always strengths. I mean, we all have both. I've had people ask me, Lori, where do you find these characters? Do they just pop into your head? Well, look at Holly Wilde and Charlie Brown. Maybe it was something that just popped in from days of old. I don't know. Where do you find your heroes? Where do you find your characters? What does my hero want? Our goal. The third step on the story arc trail. What is it that my hero wants desperately? There is something there, a goal, a treasure, something that they really want. But if you remember, we cannot allow them to have it, at least right away. That's what makes for a good story, is keeping that prize away from the hero. So take your paper and your tablet and go out and watch. That's the biggest thing. Get out and watch. Who catches your eye? Who do you want to tell the story about? Who do you want to bring you to the very end of the book and celebrate with? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this part 2 of our story arc trail. Don't forget to like and share and comment and subscribe. And if you have questions about writing or illustrating, please remember, stick them in the comment box.